Hi. How are you? I'll be right back. Yes. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lauren. Hi. Hi, Micaiah. Good, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Pumpkin. Good to see you. So, yes, Joshua Rash is our darling granddaughter, Micaiah. So please welcome Micaiah. Glad to have her. So we're going to learn to make lasagna today. Or at least lasagna how we make it. So I'm going to fill up this pot with water. I'll be right back. I like to put a pinch of baking soda in the water with the noodles too, because it pH balances it just a little bit. Hi, Kin Master. Hi, Jesse Greenhagen. And sometimes it's hard for me to see the chat go by. Hi, Mrs. Elite Nug. So if I miss you, I just want you to know that you're very welcome, and we're glad you're here. Smash the like button for us and share with somebody who loves lasagna. Which is pretty much everybody, right? Okay. Alright, I'm going to get this water started on the back burner. So, I always forget which burner's which. I'm terrible about that. Okay, so back burner, that one. Okay. And this one. Anybody else have one of those stoves that has those weird drawings and you have to figure out which drawing is which? Oh, hold on. Telephone's ringing. Got it? Okay, thank you. Hi, Sharon Jean. How are you, dear? Okay, let's see. That one on medium. Okay. So I'm going to throw a little bit of olive oil in these pans. Actually, let me get this out of the way so we can see things better. So I'm going to get each of these fry pans started with a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to make a meat lasagna too because we have a lot of meat eaters in our house too. And Jacob is a vegetarian, so he eats vegetarian food. So we always make 2 pans of lasagna. And actually, I will probably eat veggie lasagna too because I love it. So I have 100% grass-fed ground beef from Aldi's that I'm using. Oh, I have parakeets. Ken, almost 400. Oh, you're okay. Yeah. Well, sure. We would love to make fairy circles with you, Ken. If I haven't already, you should definitely leave a comment on one of our videos, and then we'll get back to you and make sure we add you if we haven't. So just make sure you don't say the S word and just make friends in fairy circles within the community.
If Jaden calls back, and you can tell him that I'm outside with Jake.
Okay, gotcha. Is he bringing his phone? He'll probably just show up. Yeah, so there'll be times in the chat when I won't be able to talk because my hands are dirty. And so I want you to make sure that you welcome each other. You all, especially you guys that are modifiers, make sure that you welcome anybody new that comes in. If they don't have a wrench, that's all the more reason to make sure that they're welcome. And just take care of each other. Okay, let's see. We need a chopping, something to chop on. All right. All right, so I have a white onion and a couple red onions today. I'm going to do one white onion and one red onion. We're going to get started with that. Let me get this phone real quick. Hello. Yeah, they're outside though. Yeah. Yeah. Are you coming over? Okay. All right, go. Okay. All right, bye. All right. Kids' friends coming over to stay the night tonight, so just calling to check in on the situation. Scoot you guys back a little bit so we can chop. I'm going to tilt you down just a bit. All right. So I have a white onion here that I'm working with. I have very dull knives. Unfortunately, I need to have Father go through and sharpen them for me. Knives are a mess. Sorry about that. Okay. And red onion. We're also going to use green onions too, but we're going to start with these, and then we're going to divide them into our pans because we're going to put some in the meat too. How are you, Micaiah? I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. Are you coming over this weekend? You want 50 likes again? That's awesome. You got them last time, honey. It worked out. Mary of the Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. Good to see you here, friend. Thank you. We're up to 10 so far. That's good. Good start. Good work. I like my onions pretty chunky. Alright, so that's all the onion pieces that we have for now on that. We are going to do some asparagus again tonight too, so I have an extra onion ready for that too. Let's see. Give the meat a little stir here. It's getting to my eyes already. Okay, I'm going to get the candle. We're going to do the candle trick. Alright. So, if you didn't know this, this is a great way to help curb your onion gases that make you cry. So, you just light a candle. And it'll almost immediately take out the onion gases so that you're no longer... Ooh, that light is so pretty. Ooh, look at the shadow it's casting. It's beautiful. So anyways, it'll take out the onion gases so that you don't cry. So I'm already better. I'm not crying anymore. I'm just going to set that over there. Make sure there's nothing plastic about it. Alright. I think I need a little more olive oil in this pan, so I'm just going to add a little more. Another good way to keep your onions from making you cry is to refrigerate them first. However, those were refrigerated and they were still making me cry, so the candle curbs the rest of it. Alright. So let's see, next we're going to go with celery. So a big thing of celery, and actually... let's look up these things that we got today that we're going to put in our food while our onions are caramelizing a little bit. And we'll talk about what is so good for us. Alright, this is a great book, and I always forget to show you this. It's called The Doctor's Book of Food Remedies, and it's written by Celine Yeager and the editors of Prevention Health. I have lots of wonderful food remedy books in my cabinet. But this one's really good, to the point, so we'll go through it real quick and see what we've got here. So we just used onion, so let's talk about what onions do. So here. Onions. And we're looking for the health benefits of onions, page 386. Okay, so the onion family, the roots of good health. Their healing power is they can help raise beneficial HDL cholesterol, they can lower blood pressure, and they can decrease the risk of cancer, relieve congestion, and reduce inflammation. Very, very healthy. So that's our onion family. Oh, Jaden called. You need to call him back. I think he's not coming over for a minute. His mom's going to bring him in a little bit, so just call him. I know, plans changed, I think. Okay, so then we're going to look up celery, because that's what we're putting in next. Celery. Here we go. Health benefits, $129. Okay, celery. Stalks of protection. Health healing power here is that they can help reduce high blood pressure and lower the risk of cancer. Yes, dear. Yeah, hold on just a second, folks. Be right back. Let's stop the phone. Okay. And then let's see, what else are we putting in? Oh, we're also using green onion. That's in the onion family, though. And we'll be using, we're going to be using a pepper. So we can do pepper too, bell pepper. Let's look that up real quick. Pretty sure I looked that up last time, but peppers are great. Health benefits of peppers. 513. Here we are, sweet peppers. And it says, pick a peck for health. Our healing powers are they can prevent cataracts and they can reduce the risk of heart disease. Fantastic peppers. Okay, what else we're using is asparagus and zucchini. Actually, we're using squash. We're going to use spaghetti squash tonight. I love spaghetti squash. Let's see here, squash. Squash and health benefits of 501. Squash. So, packed with beta carotene and more, their healing powers are they can prevent lung problems and reduce the risk of endometrial cancer. Endometrial cancer. Okay, and then we'll look up asparagus real quick too, because we're also using asparagus tonight. Asparagus, page 45 and 47. Here we are, asparagus. Hi, Terrell Emerson TV. Hi, Scott Light Warrior Craig. Asparagus are spears of protection. Their healing power is they can help prevent birth defects and reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer. So that's just some of the things we're cooking with tonight, but also on the table tonight is berries. So we have blackberries, strawberries, and grapes. And pineapple. Fresh fruit is always good. You should always eat fresh fruit. In fact, anytime you can get your vegetables or your fruit raw, it's much better for you than if you eat it cooked. You lose a lot of your vitamins. So that is what's on the table now. We always have something on our table to munch on before dinner too. I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. Probably should have already done that, but that's okay. We still got time. Alright, we're going to chop this wonderful celery. I think I rinsed it, but I'm going to rinse it again just in case. Celery does get kind of dirty. Alright, so I'm just going to chop off the top of our celery because it's really dry. Dried out at the top. And I'm going to pitch that. And then still got some of the leaves, and that's fine. We want those in there too. So, and we're just gonna add this to our vegetarian kind because we want to fill that up. And really, all of our vegetables are our meat in the vegetarian kind. So we're gonna load up the pan with all kinds of good greens. Now, none of this wonderful vegetables, other than the onions, are going into the meat because the meat eaters, they like theirs a little less vegetable-y. I've seen so many beautiful lasagnas too. People just do wonderful things with lasagnas. You can really, it's one of those kind of things where it's kind of, you can just throw whatever you got in there and you can make all kinds of wonderful flavors. Okay, so that's probably enough of our celery for tonight. I've already used almost half of it. Just a little less than half of the celery. What do you call this? Is this a bundle of celery? A sleeve of celery? A bunch of celery? Just kind of wondering. Alright. Here's our green onions. And I've already got these washed up a little bit. I'm going to chop off the ends and just clean them up a little bit more here. So Micaiah, if you come over this weekend, I'm sure we'll still have some lasagna for leftovers. And the boys are off school tomorrow too. There you are. Did you hear me say that? If you come over tomorrow, we'll probably still have leftovers. Or you could come tonight. Well, I do have to work tomorrow though. I miss you. Sharon, you know that Joshua Rash is actually our granddaughter, Micaiah. You guys met her on the Crystal Mountain film. She's a little sweetheart. I feel like this is a little bit too tall. There we go. It's a little better. Sorry. Adjusting the view. So yeah, and I cut these pieces a little long too. I like them. I like our veggies chunky. Maybe I will throw a little bit of green onions at the meat sauce just to give those meat eaters more veggies. Alright, and then we got a yellow pepper. Pretty yellow pepper. Get rid of this plastic stuff and wash it up. So pretty. I love cooking with colors. You should try to eat the rainbow every day, folks. It's so healthy. You need a little bit of all of this stuff in your system. And you can cure many ailments, sicknesses, diseases. All of them can be cured and fixed with diet, state of mind, frequency therapy, nature therapy, and mostly just state of mind. It is what you make it. Whatever it is, it's what you make it. So, don't choose it. Don't choose to be sick. Instead, choose to be well. And live well. And eat well. And play well. And enjoy everything. Because life is short, you know? So we gotta make lasagna and enjoy it. So pretty. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna throw a couple of those in there too. I'm sneaking in vegetables into the meat. Okay. Just a few. That shouldn't be too much. Oh yeah, that's already looking very pretty. Lots of colors. Lots of pretty. Alright. So now we're going to add spaghetti squash. Yay, look at those pretties. So beautiful. Alright. Wash those real quick. I don't peel these. I like to leave the skins on. The skins have got wonderful vitamins tucked away in there too. So, we want those skins on. So we're going to chop off the ends. And then we're going to slice these in half. Oh, my water's boiling for my noodles. Okay. So when the water starts boiling for the noodles, you need to add them. So I'm going to go ahead and add these. And we're going to do 2 packs. We're just using Great Value oven lasagna ready noodles, and I'm going to boil them first so that we can soften them. It just makes it a lot easier. If you cook them all the way through in the oven, it takes a lot longer and you'll be there for quite a while. So I got those in, and then try to get it to stir down in there. Either melt a little bit or soften a little bit or something. I don't know what I'm saying. Words. Stop saying words. Okay, there we go. Okay, got those. Alright, back to chopping. So these got sliced in half, and then I sliced them into 4s. So now I'm looking at chunks that are about this size, which is perfect. They're like just little meat chunks. Hi Malvin, how are you? And again, I apologize if I don't see you come into the chat. I want you to know you're all welcome. And of course, moderators, make sure that you welcome everybody, especially new folks. And let them know that they're welcome. And you're all welcome. I want you to feel welcome here. So pretty. Love it. Maybe I won't need 2 of them. I'm thinking I might have enough with just 1. They are pretty big squashes. Spaghetti squash. Yellow squash. And of course you can do this with zucchini or many other things. There's plenty of different things that you can use. Apples are really good. I bet you didn't know that you could use apples for a meat in your, Hi Micaiah, I will. Of course I will. Yep, you can use apples as a meat for your vegetarians too. And they surprisingly cook up so good in spaghetti and lasagna. Okay, now let me debate if that's enough. Yeah, I actually think that that was enough with just 1 squash. So I'm going to put the other squash away. I don't think we need it. We have a pretty full pan. What do you think? Looks pretty. A lot of yellow going on in there. Hi, Dave B. I live in Missouri. That's where our family lives, is in Missouri. Where do you live, Dave B? What state are you in, friend? Oh, in Vermont. Okay. Nice. All right, noodles are cooking great. And we didn't need that, so I'm going to put that away. And let's see, what else do we need to do? We probably should start our pan for asparagus. So let's go ahead and get that going. We eat a lot of asparagus around here. We really do. We just love it. So, so good. So for our asparagus, I thought, there it is. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of butter for our asparagus. Throw that in the pan. And then we're going to put a little bit of olive oil with that too so we don't burn the butter. And actually, my olive oil is cut with sunflower oil too. And I get it at Big Lots for $7.50. Yep. So, and we cook with olive oil all the time. We do not use any canola oil or vegetable oil anymore. We quit using that a long time ago. We use olive oil. We use safflower oil sometimes. We use, I have grapeseed oil, and another one that I love and use a lot of is coconut oil, which I get this at Big Lots too. And yeah, you can get a giant jar there for $7.50 actually. And you can cook with that too. It's great for baking. So, alright, so we're just going to melt that real quick and get our asparagus ready. So this is wonderful Alpine fresh asparagus. Responsibly grown. So I'm going to rinse that off real quick and get that part started. These are really skinny spears too. I like the bigger spears, but I didn't see any there this time, so we're just going to go with the skinny ones. And we're just going to drop them right in the pan after cutting off about, I don't know, a ½ inch maybe. So just like about that much is getting cut off. Just the dry part. And actually you can eat this raw too. And I highly recommend eating it raw. You get vitamin rushes off of it. Are unbelievable. I love asparagus. Oh, it's so good. It makes you just kind of tingly everywhere. Get food rushes, vitamin rushes from eating good food. All right. I'm gonna go give some of these asparagus pieces to our birds because they like vegetables sometimes too. What's wrong? Don't eat a bunch of those before dinner. Okay. See, this is another reason why I like to do 2 packs, because it seems like there's always some lasagna noodles that want to stick. So I have some sticking to the bottom. I can see that already, but we'll be okay. I wasn't stirring fast enough. Hi, Erin Klein. How are you, dear? What's his name's Micaiah? Hi, Raven Wolf Channel. How are you? How was your birthday, dear? Oh, we know there's onions in there too. I spaced out the onions completely. Huh. That's funny. Alright. I'm going to draw back out that asparagus real quick and throw in onions that I spaced out completely. So, we need a small onion in there real quick. I don't know what you're telling me, Micaiah. Joshua Rash is our granddaughter, Micaiah. If you guys are just coming in, that's who that is. So, she's, I don't know what she's asking me, but she's asking lots of questions. I love you, honey. Oh, it was Raven Wolf Channel's birthday yesterday. So we did a birthday party over at her channel, and we read her cards, and then we just kind of hang out and talk for a little bit. It was fun. So Grandma's on her channel now too. Can you say happy birthday to Raven Wolf Channel, Micaiah? Micaiah loves a good birthday party. Okay, so now that I actually have the onions in there and I'm prepared with that, get rid of that part and clean up my mess real quick. Where'd that cloth go? There it is. What's wrong, guys? What? You can talk, you're right. You just can't play music. It's not an ASMR cooking. If it was, then we'd have to be quiet, but it's not. Alright, so probably get ready our cheese. So we're going to use a mixing bowl, and we're going to use cheap. This is super cheap. We're using mozzarella and cottage cheese to make our cheese topping stuff. Check on these noodles real quick. Sorry, guys. I think we're pretty close on those. A little more time, I guess. Okay. So, alright. So we're going to use a whole thing of cottage cheese. And we're going to dump it in here. And make a big mess. So it's going in this bowl, the whole thing. I'm working on the cheese topping part. Oh, lasagna. Yeah.
Yes. I like lasagna. But you guys know that lasagna is basically my second favorite food. My first favorite probably gonna be pancakes.
Your first favorite is pancakes? Alright, and then we're going to use this whole bag of mozzarella. Oh, I love it how they make a little zipper on it so that you can open it, but it still won't open. Okay. Melvin says he likes pancakes too.
Is that Josh?
Yeah, Josh is Micaiah, yes. This smells so good. So we're just mixing that whole thing of cottage cheese, which was, oh, I should have looked at that. It is 24 ounces of cottage cheese with 12 ounces of mozzarella. So yeah, and it ends up looking like this. That's awesome. No, it's not Josh. It's Micaiah. Joshua Rash is Micaiah. Josh is not on there. You said hi, Josh.
Oh,
What?
it's Micaiah?
Yes, Joshua Rash is Micaiah. What you doing? Are you making peanut butter? You're getting in front of the camera. Quit it. You guys, there's fruit on the table and stuff to munch on, you know. Alright, so our mixture looks like that when we're done. It's just a cheesy mess. It's really good and it smells delicious. So, yeah. Yummy. Terrell says hi. Alright, I think we're safe to put back in the asparagus that I put in there too early a minute ago. Alright, I'm going to check these noodles again. I think we should be getting really, really close to being done on those. I did not time them. Ow. Yeah, that's a little hot. Thank God I'm a fire sign, so I don't burn. I only sizzle. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so we're good on that. These are perfect. I'll throw them against the wall and they stick. Okay? So we're going to take that off and move it to the sink. That's going in the trash. That burner stays on. That one goes off. Okay, so the noodles are going to get cold water so that they stop cooking and they will be ready for us to handle because I'm going to use my hands to move them. And I can't very well do that if they're steaming hot. So I'm going to drain out most of this hot water and replace it with ice cold so we can stop the cooking of the noodles and get them cooled down so we can handle them. Alright. Now these are ready. We have our wonderful veggies are cooking down. And we're going to go ahead and we need to add some sauce to our meats already. Nice and brown. Looking beautiful. So that's what that looks like. Super pretty. Ooh, still hot on the noodles. Okay. Cool this down a little more. Takes a couple of rinse outs on the noodles to get the heat to come down. So let me look down here. I need some tomatoes. So I'm going to do diced tomatoes. We're going to do, I think we'll just do 1 can of those. And we'll just split it in between our 2 pans. Yeah, I saw Rusty. Hi, Rusty. I thought I said hi. I don't remember now. If I didn't, I meant to. Hello. The twins are good. They're actually right there in the living room.
Thanks.
Yep, there's Jacob. He's saying thank you. Alright, so about half the can going into that pan, half the can going into that pan. So, starting with that. Give that a little stir. And I went and left the water in it because it had some wonderful juice in there anyways, so that'll be fine. Alright, and then I'm going to use tomato, basil, garlic, and I'm going to use tomato, onion, and garlic. I have an extra thing in tomato, basil, so we're going to do a split on that one. I'll put half and half and half and half. So, or wait, no, we'll do split on this one is what we're going to do. Split this one. And then we'll put one of these and one of those in the other pan. So half of this. Get a little bit of water in here and rinse it so we don't waste any. What's the matter? Ooh, that smells so good.
This fruit fly is bugging me.
A fruit fly?
Yeah. I'll just...
Saucy. Okay. All right. Watch out for those noodles, okay? Okay. All right, so far, so good. Still greening our asparagus, but it is looking nice. It's starting to get that color that we want. Just let the sauce simmer for just a minute here, and then we'll be ready to start. I'm going to increase heat on that sauce so that we can move a little faster. Lasagna does take a while. Aw, love you too. Hi, New Freedom Princess. Aren't they great? They really are. Did Father Frequency come in? Did you guys see him? I haven't seen him yet. People are just saying hi to him. $16 likes. Great work, you guys. So I'm drinking my fairy breakfast tea tonight. And tonight it's got black tea. So I have 1 bag of black tea in it. And I have 1 bag of green tea. Oh, how about that way? Green tea. And I have 1 raspberry and 1 apple cinnamon. So that is what I'm drinking, and then of course lots of honey and a little pinch of baking soda. There we go. Now we're boiling. Reaching the boiling point. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat all this asparagus before it's even done. It's so good. Oh man. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Super yummy. Really, I'm getting vitamin rushes. Okay. So when we get ready to start making this, first thing we want is some on the bottom, just to keep us from getting stuck. Nice. I'm really good at making messes. Alright. So I want sauce on the bottom to keep our noodles from sticking. I'm going to do the same over here with the meat pan. And make a mess over here too. Jeez. It's a messy night for me. Did you guys get a hold of Jaden? Huh?
What?
Did you guys get a hold of Jaden? He wanted you to call back.
He said he would. He's in. I don't know. He's at the store.
Okay, our asparagus is now pretty much all the same beautiful green. So I'm going to add a lid to that so we don't lose any more of our vitamins. And I'm going to reduce the heat on that. And actually I think I'm going to bring that to the back. So this one's the front. I want that off. And I want this one on a medium or low. And I'm going to move that over there. Alright. A little bit more of this sauce in here. Saucy. Alright. I'm going to turn off the heat on those just so that we're not popping all over me. Looks like I already got some splashes on my shirt. Lovely. I'm the messy cook. Okay. So then we're going to lay in our lasagna noodles. And it looks like I have gotten two different kinds here. So that one's stuck together. I'm going to try to rotate them if I can, maybe. Well, we'll just do it the best we can here. So I'm going to try to do 4 across the pan. And then I have a little bit of space down here, so I'm gonna cut that and put it there. So I'm gonna use a pair of scissors real quick, and I'm just gonna chop the edge off of that. So there we go. Now we're covered. Okay. And then I need to do the same with the meat. So again, trying to go for 4 across here. There's one of those odd ones. It has the ridges instead of just being flat. But that's okay. We can work with it. I do have some pieces in here that are kind of randomly broken. So I'm trying to see if I can use some of those to fix up that last piece. I'm going to clip that again too. There we go. Kind of patchwork together. Okay, actually, we'll just leave that. Yeah, we need to stay that over there because that's meat. Try to keep these things separated, right? Okay. So now we're going to go with our next layer of sauce, and then we'll go cheese after that. So put lots and lots of sauce. They do need to like create smell-o-vision because, wow, I mean, this is just a beautiful thing. And actually, I didn't even put spices in this. There's a lot of, we had basil in one of our sauces tonight, so I skipped out on sauces, or on the spices, but we do, it looks like we have plenty in there, so we should be fine as far as taste goes. And we're going to do some baked Italian bread to go with it once this is ready. Okay, so there's that. All right, now the cheese is going to go in. So, what does she mean, boo, Jaden? Jaden isn't even here yet. What are you talking about, Micaiah? You're being silly.
She doesn't like Jaden. I told her Jaden's coming over. And she said tomorrow, and I said today. And I just told her back I knew you'd say
All right. Okay. Now, we'll do another layer on that one in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and add more meat sauce to this one, and we're going to get, because we got to divide our cheese, so we're going to go every other pan. Oh, I'll tell you what, these wooden spoons are kind of slow tonight. Let's get a ladle. That would be better. Garfield would be proud. Surprised our orange kitten isn't out here. What are you doing? Come on now. It's not for playing with chocolate bottles and being silly like that. Okay, quit typing in there now, too. Because people will think that you're me. And you better behave yourself if you're going to pretend to be me. All right. Just keep going back and forth like this until we get the pan full. Okay, so 4 more. I'm serious, boys. You better knock it off. Yeah, what? What's wrong? Okay. Well, I think she's coming out tomorrow. Hey, can somebody go turn on the AC for me? I'm overheating. Have the oven on and everything.
I need. Oh no.
What?
I'm washing out this and stuff.
Did you get it into my noodles? Come on now.
No, I didn't get any.
Why are you washing out that? What?
Because it's got juice in it. So
I have limited space here. Can you guys go play outside? Go play outside.
Yeah. Do I set it to cool?
Yes, cool, please. Cool. Cool.
Wash out the comfort.
Okay, Josh. I need to. That is a lot of soap. Please don't waste the soap like that. Ooh, it's so hot. I'm really overheating here. Oh no. Goodness. Okay. You're gonna have to go outside. Can you maybe just pick another glass that's not full of soap, that you put soap in there? Please? Okay. Alright. Josh, I need that sink. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to move.
Alright, I'm doing it one last time.
I really need the sink now.
Alright, I'm good.
Thank you. Oh, this one. Almost started laying another layer on there. That would have been bad. We're already over full. And I'm down to the scrappy noodles now too. Should have put the scrappy ones on the bottom.
Alright, now you can say hi.
Hi.
Five went in there because I had some that were just broke in half. So alright, and that's as many noodles as we can fit. So the rest of this going right on here. Okay, what's going on now? Why don't you guys go outside and play for a little bit? I love you. Go get some fresh air. Have a pineapple before you go. Some grapes, some berries. All right. Well, you guys are killing the chat over there. Sorry, guys.
I'm not trying to.
Love you too. I think Makai's telling you she loves you.
Love you too, guy. Mom, can you put this back up there?
Honey, just set it down, please. Look, do you think I can do anything right now? I'm covered in cheese. I'll do it in a minute. Thank you. Okay. All so those look beautiful. You like grease and fat? I usually drain most of the grease and the fat. So there is our lovely lasagnas. This one's veggie. This one's meat. Can't tell a whole lot of difference, except for you can see some zucchini sticking out of there, or squash anyway. Alright, so opening the oven. These guys are going in here, and they're going to bake until all that cheese melts and everything starts boiling up nicely. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of these extra noodles. I thought you guys were going outside. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright, so that all went away. And clean back up this mess. And then we'll start working on bread. Big pan, and using Parmesan Romano bread. And scissors. Oh, nice. Well, they did all the work for me, folks, so I don't even have to do any work. Beautiful. That's wonderful. I love it when that happens. I am going to add a little bit more Italian seasoning to it, though, just because it's good that way. Your mouth is watering. Ready to come over to dinner? I have a cousin that can smell us cooking lasagna from the next county over. I lost my Italian seasoning. Oh. It's gotta be here somewhere. Well, alright. If you can't have Italian seasoning, at least you can have some whole oregano. So I'm going to add oregano, I guess, because I can't find my Italian seasoning, so that's what we're getting tonight, is oregano. Ready? Alright, so that takes care of that. So now we just wait for our lasagna to get done, and then we can, ooh, pretty. And then we can put the bread in there and broil that for a minute. I'm going to do a terrible thing, and I'm going to put cheese on this asparagus, but it's not going to be any good cheese. It's going to be processed cheese. My guilty habit. I love Velveeta on asparagus, so I'm going to put some of that on there. Don't do this. Use a different kind of cheese if you can, because this is really bad. The processed cheese is bad. But if you have a weakness, you have a weakness. This is my weakness. Hi, Tiger Lily. Look, you came in just in time to watch me get out the processed cheese. Sorry. my weakness. My great, fantastic way to ruin my beautiful, healthy food. You play the trumpet? That's awesome, Michelle. I didn't know that. Do you have any videos of you playing the trumpet? I love it. We're a very musical family around here, too. Although none of us play the trumpet, so that's impressive. I think Jacob wanted to play the trumpet. Hi, Chuck Taylor. How are ya? Alright, so there's... Look, I ruined my asparagus. And it looks so good. I'm going to flip some of those onions back over the top of it. They're hot, too. Okay. Cover that back up. And it's on a real low. So I didn't put too much processed nastiness on there, but I did put a little bit, enough to just get it some cheesy in there. You play trumpet? Chuck Taylor? That's cool. Trumpet players. All right. So good to see everybody tonight. You guys smashed the like for me 19 times, and I really appreciate that. I miss you guys. You're eating a donut. I'm eating processed cheese food. We're bad today. Bad, bad. You know what else I have? Yeah, this has been a guilty problem for me lately, too. I don't know what it is, but I'm hooked. Hooked on chocolate. Scrambled eggs for dinner. Nice. Nice, Michelle. Hershey's Kiss. Anyone? There's Father.
I'll take a regular kiss.
Oh, I got you. I got you right here. How was your day?
Oh, it was like all the other ones when you have to go to work.
Yeah?
Yep. Slightly enjoyable. What do you got?
Salad earlier? Nice.
You got
Lasagna's already in. Mm-hmm.
Lasagna in there.
Well, here, let me unplug you and we'll look in the oven.
So you
So,
got the chat on?
mm-hmm. No, we're live streaming.
I forgot you were doing that. Sorry.
So there's the beautiful asparagus. And there's the pretty bread. There's our lasagna cooking away.
That looks awesome.
Cheese is getting melty. Yummy. Meanwhile, I'm eating Hershey's Kisses. They said that you wanted them in the garage, so they took them to the garage.
Oh, they were correct.
They said that you didn't like it when they were in the fridge.
Well,
Mm-hmm. It is.
the garage is cool.
What one?
Garage beer.
I'll eat it for you. Mm-hmm. I think they got Jaden staying the night too. No snacking before dinner, right? It's not a snack, it's a kiss. Right? Well, I do have healthy stuff in here to snack on. Actually, let's look that up. Let's look up what pineapples, grapes, and berries are good for. Tiger Lily, you were so sweet and generous and lovey. Thank you. So there's the pineapple. Red grapes. Blackberries. And strawberries. And Tiger Lily just put in $5 and said, send me a piece of lasagna. You got it. I don't know how warm it'll be when it gets there. It might make a mess.
Let's put it on ice.
Right?
Get one of those ice packs. There, that'll work.
Mmm. Good, good. Alright. So let's look up our pineapple. Again. Because we have looked this up before. But my memory will fail me. I have so many things in my head. Health benefits of pineapple, 431. Alright, so pineapple, right here, is a tropical champ. Pineapple has healing power. It can help keep bones strong, improve digestion, relieve cold symptoms, and lower the risk of cancer and heart disease.
You didn't use that burger?
No, I used grass-fed burger. I don't know about that. That's all right. Let's look up grapes.
How long is it good?
It should be good.
Still be good.
EFG. All right. So, grapes.
Best before or freeze by April 3rd. Cool.
Wow. It specifically says grapes are for smokers, and that's about all it says. Hold on.
Grapes are for smokers?
Yeah, for smoking. Hold on. Let's see what it says here. Citrus fruit.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Right?
Are you smoking? Smoke grapes. That'd be awesome.
Strawberries, grapes, and cherries. These fruits are rich in ellagic acid and phytochemical that has been shown to destroy hydrocarbons, potentially cancer-causing chemicals in cigarette smoke.
I'll be there.
Strawberries and grapes and cherries. I hope that's focusing for you guys. So that's good. Good news. I'm unfortunately still a smoker, so good to eat grapes. And then blackberries was the other one that I wanted to look up real quick. Blackberries. And it says for blackberries, it talks about hemorrhoid prevention.
Hello.
Yeah, just go straight to that. So, interesting. Of course, different books will say different things. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it goes about hemorrhoids. Now, where does it say blackberries? So, it says, while you can get the benefits of these compounds, what compounds? Well, let's see. Even people who eat bushels of fiber and drink water by the pitcherful will occasionally have a problem with constipation or hemorrhoids. This is why some doctors believe that you should do everything possible to strengthen those muscles. So cherries, blackberries, blueberries contain compounds called proanthocyanidins, which help strengthen the walls of capillaries and veins and makes them less likely to stretch under pressure. Also, it says, while you can get the benefits of these compounds by eating whole berries, juices provide a more concentrated form to keep the veins strong. Doctors who specialize in nutritional healing recommend drinking 4 ounces of berry juice mixed with an equal amount of apple juice every day. So, yep. That's what we're eating tonight. Welcome back, Micaiah. Tiger Lily wanted to know if it got rid of pains in the ass, too.
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, Micaiah's been on there watching us tonight.
Really? That's cool. Hi, Micaiah.
There's Grandpa.
Love you. You are awesome.
She's Joshua.
She's Josh.
She's Joshua Rash, yeah.
Ah, nice. I'm eating all the grapes before you get here.
Oh, we got more in the fridge. Don't worry. I wonder if we can put that. We can put that right there.
Yeah, sorry, cooking.
Yeah. All right. I'll put these back on the table. All right, my dears. Well, we're pretty close to being done. And it was a pleasure having you all here with us. So we're really glad you came for this and got our wonderful frequency house recipe. So I'm going to let you guys go. And in about 15 more minutes, we're going to pull that lasagna out, broil our bread for 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes, 2 minutes I think is what we figured out last time. And we're going to have ourselves a wonderful dinner. So yeah, you guys have a great evening and thank you for coming. And don't forget to hit the like button again on your way out. And again, thank you so much, Tiger Lily. You're awesome. And thank you, Micaiah. And thank you, Michelle. And thank you, Malvin. And thank you, everyone. Terrell and Michelle. I said Michelle. Terrell and Michelle. And Chuck Taylor. And Play That Trumpet.
Chuck Taylor.
And that was a new name to me. Hi, Play That Trumpet. If you're still here, sorry I missed you when you came in.
The Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, the Chuck Taylor. The Chuck Taylor. Yeah, there was a lot of people in here. I think a lot of people left too. There was Tam Bear. Hi, Tam Bear. There's my sister.
Yeah.
Sister. And Aaron Klein. And Raven Wolf Channel. Did I say that already? I might have said that already. Well, anyways, hello everybody. And Crystal Keith. Yep. Hello everybody. And good night everybody. You all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to come back and binge watch the Fairy Frequency channel. Leave lots of comments. If you're new, make sure you leave a comment because that's how we follow you back. So we'd love to do that with you and support you and make fairy circles with you. So make sure you leave us a comment and smash the like button every time you see one of our wonderful, awesome films. You can find more of our recipes in Fairy Foods. And yeah, that's all. You guys have a good night. Enjoy. Bye.